A heartfelt thank you to loyal viewer Pandarin, who gifted Final Fantasy Type-0 HD to the Minsk and French channel for recording purposes. Thanks, man! Ah yes, Fabula Nova Crystallis. That's still a thing. Kinda. Oh man, it's the first Final Fantasy on our channel! Exciting! Welcome, guys!
Since the dawn of eternity, 4 lights of hope have shone upon the world.
Yeah, okay. Can't be a Final Fantasy without 4 thingies.
These lights, around which they build 4 peristylia.
Can't be a recent Final Fantasy without really weird terminology.
Becomes their faith and society.
Is peristylium a real word?
Upon which
I have a hard time believing it, but maybe.
The vermilion bird, wings of fire to lift the heart. The white tiger, steely arms.
Oh my.
To seize knowledge.
Again with the suspicious looking armies in the JRPG.
The azure dragon, unclouded eyes that see all beneath the sky.
Oh, this is neat. The 4 ones this time are the 4 cardinal gods of
The
Chinese
black
and
tortoise,
Japanese lore.
a
That's
rigid
really
shield,
neat, actually.
And a well-guarded blade.
Oh wow, these tortoise knights look cool. Okay, out of the 4 ones, Black Tortoise is so far my favorite. I don't know what the
But
importance is here, but
when 9 and 9 meet 9, Tempest Phoenix shall be willed upon them. For without the Arguta, their world, called Orience, must persist in its spiral.
okay, most of that was pretty weird fantasy gobbledygook. Only thing I really got about it was the 4 countries based on the 4 cardinal gods.
In this
pretty
time
neat.
of absolute darkness, we must unite to bring forth the light of hope. The time has come. Yes, this is the dawn of a new age.
Can't quite tell.
So the Militesi Empire, home to the White
That
Peristylia,
may have been Steve Bloom
invaded
once
the
again.
neighboring dominion of Rubrum. As soon as the declaration of war was made, the Militesi main fleet.
Oh my god, there's a place called Gewehr right there.
At the same time,
place called
a
Arkham?
separate fleet was charged with a sneak attack on the Vermilion Peristylium. A lessee accompanied this task force. Using a lessee to invade a sovereign state was a direct violation of the Pax Codex, a treaty created by all 4 crystal states of Orience. The besieged Peristylium attempted to repel Militesi's Magitech armors with powerful magic.
Oh my god, Bahamut! Freaking
Warships
hype!
could withstand the awesome power of the summoned Eidolons. It seemed that the Militesi offensive
Eidolon?
would fail.
Isn't it pronounced Eidolon?
However, the lessee Kunmi led a special unit past Rubrum's defenses and activated a new weapon, the Crystal Jammer, neutralizing the power of the Vermilion Bird Crystal.
Oh my... Was that actual blood I just saw there?
Severed from the source of their magical powers, the
Oh,
Rubrum
yes.
forces
Yes, it was
were
blood.
quickly overwhelmed and overrun. Imperial Marshal Sid Olstein demanded of Chancellor Kalia Cheval VI, the leader of Rubrum, that he surrender and transfer the Vermilion Bird Crystal to Militesi control.
Your crystal cannot protect you. Resistance is no longer an option.
Yeah, it's totally Steve Bloom.
You have 6 hours. You must comply with our demands, or face the full might of our forces. In which case, I promise you, the roads of Rubrum will run red with the blood of her people.
Was that Sid? Who was just talking? He mentioned a Sid. Can't have a Final Fantasy without one. That's like the most evil Sid ever.
May the crystal
guide them to salvation.
Oh, who is this? It's Odin! Oh my god, that's so cool! Yes, with the power of Odin, we cannot fail. Sorry guys for that skip there. The FPS decided to die on this epic cutscene, so I had to go back a little bit so we can watch this whole thing in its full glory.
When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound. And thou shalt know. We have arrived.
Jeez, okay. I wonder who's gonna be the protagonist for this game. Oh man. No, that was good. That was good opening. I like it. The little gobbledygook at the start was a bit not a big fan of that, but otherwise that opening was pretty hype. Welcome guys, it's Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Kind of an odd Final Fantasy to be the first one that I record on my channel, but I have to respect fan requests, whatnot. Yeah. And also, I understand this Final Fantasy was the one during the quote-unquote Dark Ages to be hyped about. For fans of the series who weren't really hot on Final Fantasy 13, apparently this one was like kind of a redemption, so to speak. A bit of a better thing. At least, judging from that opening cutscene, okay, there was some weirdness. It seemed a lot more militarized than past Final Fantasies. Seemed like it was cribbing a bit on a certain game about Valkyries and Chronicles that came a bit earlier, a couple of years earlier. It seems like it was kind of taking some notes from that one, which is only a good thing, because I like the idea of a military-themed Final Fantasy. I guess, yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is the closest one to that previously, I suppose. And also, they had like classic, well, I say classic, I mean like, they were weird new designs for Odin and Bahamut there, those summons, but at least they were the classic summons and not some of the really weird stuff that was in 12 and 13. Full disclosure, I love 12, by the way. I'm just saying the summons in that one are a bit weird, and all the classic summons are like airships and stuff in that. Weird. Let's not blabber on too much. I love me some Final Fantasy. I've gone on the record as saying I enjoy all of them. Well, I used to say that 10 years ago, then Final Fantasy 13 came out, which I haven't played, so I can still technically say that I like all of them, except all of the ones I've played, because I haven't played 13 yet. I have to admit, I've watched some gameplay of 13. Doesn't seem very engaging, I'm sorry to say. But apart from that one, all of them are pretty hype. The ones I've played, they're really good. I really enjoy them. And I'm hoping this one will be really nice too, so let's get on with it. At least like I said, a lot of themes in that opening video I enjoyed, so we'll see how well they carry on into the actual game, how it turns out. I don't really know anything about this. Well, I know something about this game, but not very much like about what the gameplay style is, what the plot really is about, or anything. I only know a little bit about its development history. That's as far as I go with knowledge about it, so we'll see. We'll see what this one's all about. But before we can get started, I have to wait for the freaking FPS drop again to fix itself. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to mess with the settings of this game if this carries on a lot. Let's not let that drag us down. Let's go. Select an initial difficulty level. Cadet, Novice mode is recommended for first-time players. Then there's Officer and Agito. I can't go with novice mode. I gotta test my luck with officer, even though officer sounds scary. But set game in officer, that's intermediate mode, sure. I guess you can change the difficulty later on, maybe, I hope.
For them, the path was not chosen.
I guess we're not done with cutscenes quite yet.
Yes. Not knowing the fear of death.
Having never learned the fear of confronting it.
Okay, scary. Chapter 1. War. 3 hours that changed the world. I mean, I guess all Final Fantasies feature war in them, but that seemed like really... like a war movie. The opening cutscene we watched. Not to mention this scene right here. Damn, there was a PS Vita game, wasn't it? Or was it actually earlier? It was a PSP game. This looks really sharp. I mean, this isn't the HD, like, update, but this looks really crisp.
To go. Is everyone all right? Have you seen a guy? A guy with a red cape?
No, I haven't.
They were all wearing red. What are you talking about, dude?
You?
Alright, well now there's only one of them wearing red.
Kill them!
Oh, dude! Oh my god. Man, this horrors of war angle is going so far past what's normal fare for Final Fantasy. I'm a bit creeped out right now. Like, look at this. This is a Chocobo drenched in blood. What is going on? I mean, we had battle Chocobos in 10 already. This one's like freaking battle-scarred Chocobo.
Okay. Stay with me. Ace, I'm coming.
So this is the attack on the Vermilion Peristilium place. That's still what's going on here, I think, right? There's those Militesi guys who seem to be the fake Nazis of this setting. They totally had, like, designs in their armor inspired by Wehrmacht equipment. And they had a country called Gewehr there. Or a region.
I have to find Ace.
Whereas these... I don't remember what this red country was called, the Vermilion country. They seem to be a bit more standard Final Fantasy moves. That better not have been a Chocobo. Oh fuck, it was a Chocobo. What the...
G-Train.
Oh god. The one time someone tries to use healing magic to save someone in a cutscene, they're all out of MP. What a... Okay, that wasn't exactly the greatest line reading.
Isana.
No, you need a healing... You need a Phoenix down at that point. Ace. That's not gonna help.
It's too late.
I know that.
I knew I could count on you. TJ. Let's rest. A while. I always thought that your name was weird. I'm telling you, Machina must have pulled that one out of a hat.
Well, certainly, probably one of the most stunned to silence openings I've had in a Final Fantasy, just because
Is this the end?
its ridiculous brutality is... I can't overstate how
Machina,
unexpected this all is.
stay strong. Rem. I would have liked to see you again. JJ. I'm glad that you're here with me. No. I don't. I don't
Oh my
want
god.
to die.
How long can they, like, keep doing the scene? Like, this isn't even, like, going for, like, edginess anymore by being like, look how violent and serious this war is. This is just straight up into Heart of Darkness, Apocalypse Now territory in war brutality.
Go say goodbye, Ace. It's all right.
Well, chances are I'll forget all about theme song Bump of Chicken. Way to kill all the like build up there with that silly title right now. No bother. I'm gonna forget about that super cool guy and that flying thing by the time they appear in the game, so I guess it's okay, but... Alright, I guess we're finally in the game. This looks like we're now in-game at this point. The question is, who are we playing as? Are we gonna be this ace dude? Begin! Right. The life armlet grants you re-raise status. View tutorial during mission. Let's do this, guys. So... Tilt... Yeah! Q, Z, S, and D to move? I thought I set this to be WASD. What the heck is...
Class 0. Respond.
It is
Class
WASD.
0 here.
Why did it say QZS? That was insane. In fact,
Good. The comm arrived safely.
apparently X is this title here. Let's just go back using
Praise
this.
be unto the warrior who lost his name.
Oh, and you can use the mouse to look around. Alright, never mind then.
I am
So,
Kurasame. I'll be your CO.
so this is me using the 8, 4, 5, and 6 keys to look around right now. It's a bit stiff. I'd rather use this
Restore the crystal.
this mouse here to look around. It's a good thing they have. This seems decent support for the keyboard and mouse at the moment. Oh, it's a little Moogle. Mission orders, Kupo. Something, something, something. I missed it. Go through the gate to the terrace square, Kupo. Okie dokie. Here's this guy whose name I never learned. Oh, you know, actually, I have to say, I don't really know much about this game, but since I love to listen to soundtracks of games, I have actually heard this song before. It's a really hype song playing. I think it's called 3 Hours of Fate, I think is the name. I'm a bit surprised that they played right at the start of the game, but I guess this chapter was called 3 Arms of something and something something.
Why couldn't I use magic?
Press F to draw your weapon and attack.
Please.
Adjust button layout from the field menu. Can I use the mouse key to attack? Oh, I can use the mouse. Okay, so F is a bit awkward, obviously, but I can simply use the mouse. Like, the game doesn't tell you that, but apparently I can use the mouse to attack. In fact, I can just... I do use freaking spell cards. That's a bit... Use space to lock onto fallen enemies, then press F to harvest Phantoma. Collecting Phantoma restores MP and damages nearby enemies. Okay. So, it seems I have a lot of special abilities down there. E and R appear to be, like... Cut cards, Blizzard, Boom, and Wall. I'm gonna have to test those in the next fight, what those do. What was I supposed to press now? Oh, F. Harvest. I need to check if I can use the mouse for that as well. If maybe the mouse 1 button can do the things that F does. And this is still not as bad as Street Fighter and Dark Souls with just the Xbox and PlayStation controller buttons on there. Let's see, who are we? We are Ace, 9, and Queen. And it looks like we're regenerating off-screen a little bit. That's cool. I'm gonna guess that Glasses Girl is Queen. I mean, they could surprise me by having Pop Idol guy here be Queen, but
Seal the exits.
neutralize energy walls by defeating specific enemies or collecting Phantoma. I wonder if that's what that wall thing there is. Use space to lock onto a target. Tilt those things to switch targets. Tilt down to target the closest enemy. Tilt up to target fallen enemies or nearby objects. Okay, so they didn't remove the tilt button because there's a right stick picture there when you play with the controller, but that's fine. Stand still to recover HP. Putting away your weapon increases the rate at which you recover HP, but also the amount of damage you take. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. Press backspace while moving to dodge. Excuse me, but I was looking at the controls before this. I thought it was shift and move to dodge. Yeah, no, shift and move is also dodge. No. Let's see, cut cards? What does that do? Okay, so you can just move the mouse around to change targets. You can... So kind of. It looks like that's gonna take a little while for me to get used to, but If you're not attacking and you move the mouse towards a guy, it looks like they'll switch as well. So you don't need to worry about changing active leaders with depletes ability gauge. When locked onto a target, colored mark indicates vulnerability. Attack an enemy with a yellow mark to deal massive damage. Attack an enemy with a red mark to instantly kill the target. Break sight and kill sight. So let's see now. Now I'm not attacking and I'm moving the mouse. Yeah, you can sort of switch targets. It seems to be pretty solid. However, when I'm in the middle of fighting, I can't, like, with the attack animation, I can't seem to... Oops. Oh, that seems to be like a defensive move. Okay, what a shift. What is this wall? I'm not sure. Oh, it just creates a wall. Oh, I could have restored MP from those guys, but apparently there's a timer you can loot those bodies. I was just busy testing my skills. Whoops. Enemy leaders are marked with a distinct icon. Defeat the leader to end combat. Alright, so more guys will come shuffling in. Ooh, rocket launcher dude! Whoa! Alright, let's mind if I cut the cards? Oh, that guy froze. Oh, I should have dodged that one.
How are they still using magic?
Oh! Ah. We defeated the leader. Cool. Remaining enemies start to flee when their leader falls. Approach and press to force them to surrender and acquire items. Oh, cool. No, no. Yes. Oh, that's a neat mechanic, actually. That's cool. Stand on recovery portal to recover your HP, MP, and AG. And agility or agito. Take a combat ration. Alright, now you be off, sir. And think about what you've done this game. Okay, I still need a lot of practice with this combat mechanic right now, but it's interesting, I'll give it that. Hold down the assigned button to begin casting a spell, then release to attack. For some spells, holding the button longer may result in stronger magic. Alright?
Utilize the central lift. Take it up to the airbay and investigate the Militesi flagship that's down there.
No, that's cut cards. Oh, I'm summoning more cards. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so once you gather those up, then they're launched away. Lock on with space and tilt to target a fallen enemy, then press F to harvest their phantoma. No, not this guy. Oh, I just missed some point. Oh, that's embarrassing. The thing was stuck for a second there, so... Oh, you can get phantoma from range. That's cool. Ow. Oh, he interrupts me summoning cards. Okay. I get how this works now, so... Wait, did I shoot the cards? I'm not sure. That's defensive. Ah. Actually, why am I going into... Going into melee with this guy seems like a bad idea. It seems like... Ace here is a... Oh, I get it. The ace of cards, so he uses cards. That makes sense. Actually, now that I think about it. Hey, come on. Harvest it. Oh, come on. I get it. He's ace and he uses cards. I just realized that, of course. Those are our own bodies. Oh, I see. Oh, well, actually, I don't really understand.
What the hell?
Such powerful magic.
This looks a bit, Alright, so we can change leaders, right? Let's try that.
Leave it to me.
Alright, now we're Queen, who fights with a longsword. Oh, that's cool. How does shift cure work? No one cure, I guess so. Oh, wow.
Time to sit out.
It's my turn.
And now I'm 9, who is a lancer. This is awkward. First of all, I'm not even sure what the hell I'm fighting right now. Some sort of airship, I guess. I should have been standing there. I should have been faster with my dodge.
It just ran away.
Okay, so that's a fight you were supposed to lose.
What was that?
I guess. I'm gonna say that's what happened. It wasn't because I was just shitty at this game. Can I summon cards, like, already? Oh, it changes what the spell is. Now I see. Like, you have different You have different spells appear there. Now I noticed, and that's what the thing is. Now you have something called long stop on. I guess that's the nature of a card game, huh? You get random spells or something. I just put the card away for now. An arrow appears over switches and other important objects. Press enter to interact with an object. Or a mouse button, I assume. There we go. Why does it say... why does it keep blinking re-raise there? That was kind of weird. Yeah, I missed something important at one point. Something about Agito, I assume. I'm gonna have to look up another Let's Play of this. See what that one thing I skipped says, but...
Get in position! Prepare for landing!
Queen here.
Oh!
What is it?
No, you don't.
Just testing the line.
Keep the lines clear of your
Burst.
nonsense.
Oh, okay, I see.
Nonsense?
What about you?
Oh, guys on the wall. Oh, wow. I didn't even think that was an option in this game.
At a plan.
UMP charge.
Same here. Sync, what's your status?
Oh, he's stuck. Oh, so that's why my things kept doing different effects, because I'm like using different spells, because I pull random cards.
Well,
And burst seems to just do huge damage. And it doesn't seem to use MP, me pulling cards.